is she?
She's with us now.
What the hell are you?
The reason.
For what?
Everything. You hurt me.
Alright. Supreme Hunter boss fight. God, is this fight difficult. This took me about an hour to record. Which includes my strategy. What I like to do starting out here is just keep lashing out at him with my whip fist. Throwing a few tendril barrage devastators, which you should have. Actually, you have to have at this point in the game, which is done by holding down Y and B at the same time. Now, when it gives you the option to jump on his back, just start mashing away at that X button. It's pretty simple right there. When he throws you off, make sure you have him locked on. Just keep using your whip fist move. This will be your best bet for getting any attacks on him. Let it be known that whenever he throws rocks at you, he does it stronger than any other person in the game. So, if you're in adrenaline mode, he'll always kill you if he hits you with a rock. Alright, now, at this point, when these guys come out of the ground, this is when you want to start being extremely defensive. Don't worry if you have no health. For almost all of this boss fight, unless you're like a fucking beast at this game, you will be in adrenaline mode probably half of the match, which is what I was. So what you want to do here is change camouflages and stay over here, and you'll get hit with a rock, trust me. And the instant you get hit, it'll activate the cutscene for the Blackwatch to start coming, which is what you want. Now what you want to do is, since you have a military disguise, which is what I had for some reason, jump in the tanks. Jump in all of the tanks and just go friggin' crazy on him when you're inside those tanks. You want to get away from him as much as possible. Just hold down that right trigger and just start tapping left button, or right button I think it is, like friggin' crazy. That is the strategy for this level pretty much. All that I'm doing for the rest of this mission now is just jumping inside tanks and jumping out. There's some fewer parts. I'm gonna commentate this whole part. When there are no tanks around, just keep flying around. Try to stay as far as possible away from the Supreme Hunter. Now, whenever you hear the sound of the tank shooting its main ammo, just jump inside and get a few shots off. Just keep firing those missiles, keep tapping away. I got a lot of shots off on him. Now, when he's down on the ground like that, you'll usually get your tank blown up by a hunter coming in, so just jump on there and grab him. It's great because you cannot get hit while you're doing that, and see, 2 tanks were lashing out on him. Right there. So here I just jumped inside this tank. When you're jacking a tank and it's not a hijacking, then the tank can't get hurt while you're doing that. So just keep following it, keep firing missiles. See right there, my tank got blown up again. Now, I grabbed the wrong hunter. Apparently there were two, which is why you might want to have heat vision on, because there's going to be a lot of debris. Completely up to you. I never turned it on, so. Here I was getting really... My heart was beating really fast at this point, because he was really low on health. Now, if you want, you can kill some hunters. I wouldn't suggest consuming, because if anybody catches you consuming, you might have the Blackwatch start shooting at you, which is what you do not want at all. It's the last thing you ever want. Try your best not to friendly fire either, because when your tank gets blown up, you might want to jack that other tank. If you hold B, I think you are able to jack it immediately, or just walk up and jack immediately. Not completely sure about that, though. So just keep going. This part, I was starting to get really scared, actually, because there were no tanks, and he was jumping all around. Luckily, two more came. I have to say this fight revolves a lot around luck. So at this point, he's getting almost absolutely no health. My tank got blown up. At this point, if he has almost no health, just keep flying around, because other Blackwatch will start shooting at him. And there was another tank, but always get in a tank, because if a tank blows up, you won't die. So here it goes, and that was the end of the boss fight, and he'll die in a few seconds. So, yeah, he's dead.
Hey, Lena. What happened? She's unresponsive, but stable. We've got other problems. It just turned up. Well, what now?
Looks like I've got plans. Do what you can for her.